From the cradle to the grave, the dollar bill dictates the way that we behave. We become slaves to capitalism, dog eat dog cannibalism. On and on the cycle continues. From the cradle to the grave, the dollar bill dictates the way that we behave. We become slaves to capitalism, dog eat dog cannibalism. On and on, on and on, on and on.
As these pain-laced lines manifest themselves as lead inscriptions on process pine intertwined with the chaos of my mind, I find myself dwelling on my personal timeline, and as I think, it makes my soul whine, because my soul's been confined and encased in this materialistic heat and its place. Haste makes waste when it comes to dropping fruit, expanding your horizons. On my back lies a burden of the truth. Future salute, bill collector constantly on my back trying to snatch my loot. Huh? What? They say that hindsight is 2020. The place where I'm from definitely ain't the land of milk and honey. Sometimes to me, it be kind of funny how many doors we close if you do not have the money. Dependence on this is absolute to stay alive. It's a shame for the root of all evil you have to strive.
As I broke out the placenta, my agenda was to be a winner. Hold down for it, never surrender. What an adventure for this tender mind of mine. Absent from my family line was needed wisdom from my manly side. I love pride with efforts of 1,000 gents, contributing to my knowledge, gaining common sense. So those who tried to shoot the bull and tried to pull the wool over my eyes realize they better recognize my mind cries every time I hear the story told that at the end of every rainbow is a pot of gold. Somebody must have stole the load, cause every time it rains the boat ends in the center of the ghetto. But hello, I've never even found a bowl of fruit, so what in the hell made me think I would ever find a pot of loot? I guess the root of getting green is a dirty game, therefore until I rest my soul I'm stuck in a dream. From the basket to the casket, my first breath to my last with a slave, to the rhythms how I've had it.
From the cradle to the grave, the dollar bill dictates the way that we behave. We become slaves to capitalism, dog eat dog cannibalism. On and on the cycle continues. From the cradle to the grave, the dollar bill dictates the way that we behave. We become slaves to capitalism, dog eat dog cannibalism. On and on, on and on, on and on.
Amongst the things they say is that knowledge is power, but knowledge, unlike money, rarely makes someone cower and submits to the one with the greater will. Once you taste the suckling poison of the green worm, really has a feel it's real. The death and destruction it can cause. Possession creates and exposes in the flaws. 1, it makes the women quick to drop the drawers. 2, it makes them hoes crazy work their jaws. And 3, and by this I hope you're not appalled. It makes macho men taken in the glutes behind bars as they find themselves racing, tracing dreams they haven't caught. Little do they realize it's not entirely their fault. It's the designated design of the system, destined to keep you blind to opportunities you're missing. Now what do? I just gave you permission. Manifest, trying to get you to listen.
Yo, sometimes my mind feels trapped in daily living, no escapism. Kinda like doing time in a state prison. I awake every day to try to face this nation. My daily operation is controlling my frustration, caused by my infatuation with material things. The grass ain't greener, but that's the way it seems. I took a bite out the Big Apple and then I puked. Armani suits, Gucci sweaters and Timberland boots. Unfortunately, the youth be seeing these images as truth. They thinking happiness can be found in heaven loot while we pollute the minds of the young with flies from the tongue. Got them giving praises to the 5 and the 1 and the 20. Everybody trying to get money, thinking that when they get money, they days is getting sunny. Gaining the whole world but losing their soul cause they lack spiritual control. From the cradle to the grave, the dollar bill dictates the way that we behave. We become slaves to capitalism, dog eat dog cannibalism. On and on the cycle continues. From the cradle to the grave, the dollar bill dictates the way that we behave. We becoming slaves to capitalism, dog eat dog cannibalism. On and on the cycle continues. On and on the cycle continues.